Oh, hi. You startled me. I'm Moroni. I'm here. I'm preparing these plates for Joseph Smith and your The Latter Days. I just want to show a couple things here that I'm preparing for you. I'm preparing the Lehona to help you guide your ways. Also the golden plates, the most important thing. These are not for my generations, these are for yours to come. I'm wondering what the youth of the latter days are doing now. How about in the Providence 12th Ward? What have you done during the year 2011? I've heard many great things. Let me go check. My name is Dino Blau and I pull the handcart at Martin's Cove. And if I had a chance to go again, I probably would. Well, I know I would. One of the main reasons, because I saw the young men and women work together. I had a group of young men and young women in my family that were all different ages. I didn't know what was going to happen, how they'd get along. I didn't have one disagreement between any of them. And actually, I didn't have to pull the cart once because every one of them volunteered to do it. And we just followed behind. I've never seen a group of young men and women work so hard and work together so much in my life. One of my favorite parts was watching the young men and women out in the parking lot, or maybe the roadway in front of the food trailer. You'd see 3 or 4 of them start playing the circle game. I don't know what it's called, but within 5 minutes, every young man and every young woman in the whole ward was enjoying that circle game. Nobody was left out. Everybody was having fun, and you know what? That's what it's all about, and I totally loved it. And as an adult being there, I'd say my most favorite part, or probably the top part that touched me the most, was the women's pole up the hill. When they had all the men at the top of the hill, the women, I understand, had a little prayer and a little talk by Sister Packer, which I wish I could have heard. But on top of the hill, watching the women and the young women, my wife in particular, come up the hill and see how hard they were trying, knowing that they was using all the strength they could, and pioneers didn't have strength. They had to have somebody there to help them. And it made me realize, probably at that point, what was really going on, just seeing the looks on their face. And yes, I would go again, and I'd recommend it to anybody and anyone. Thank you.
My name is Jocelyn Packer, and I pull the handcart at Martin's Cove. The pioneer that I represented was Elsie Nelson. She was a mother and a wife and pulled her husband through over Rocky Ridge to get to the other side and save her husband. And her son passed away and is buried at Rock Creek along with Bodil Mortensen, and she was in charge of taking care of Bodil on their journey, so it was like a daughter that passed away.
And you just don't have the strength to cross this river, standing in your way. You can't feel your feet, and your hands are frozen through. The Father knows all that you've been through, so let me be the Father's hands today. My shoulders will bear you up with His strength. Let me carry you, let me bear the cold. I am here to share your load. Through all you've done, you have been true, but this is something you just can't do. Let let me carry you.
Hi, my name is Natalie Howe, and I pulled a handcar at Martin's Cove. The pioneer that I represented was named Lucy Ward Cole. Lucy wore a green veil, and her husband had a dream that he saw her and knew that that was going to be his future wife. And so he went to go help the handcart company, and then he saw me in a green veil. And so then, before we got back, then we were married.
Climb upon my back, and
Actually, while I was on trek, I had a dream that I was pulling a handcart and I was helping other people. It was interesting because, well, a lot of the pioneers had dreams that really helped them feel the spirit more and helped them to have more hope. So I had a dream that I was helping some of the people from my ward, and I thought that kind of related to that. My favorite experience is when we did the river crossing, because it was very spiritual, and it reminded me a lot about the iron rod that we have to hold on to as we go throughout our lives, and that we have to hold on to Heavenly Father. I would definitely go on trek again if I had the experience, because it is so spiritual to go and be able to live like the pioneers did and see what they had to go through.
this is something you just can't do. Let me carry you.
My name is Addie England, and I pulled a handcart at Martin's Cove.
Hi, my name is Colton, and I pulled a handcart from Martin's Cove.
My name is Stacy England, and I pulled a handcart at Martin's Cove.
My name is Jay Demler, and I pulled a handcart at Martin's Cove.
My name is Carter White, and I pulled a handcart at Martin's Cove.
I'm Parker Johnson, and I pulled a handcart at Martin's Cove.
My name is Jacob Holly, and I pulled a handcart at Martin's Cove.
My name is Brenda Holly, and I pulled a handcart at Martin's Cove.
My name is Adam Kitchen, and I pulled a handcart at Martin's Cove.
My name is Paige Chinky, and I pulled a handcart at Martin's Cove.
From what I see, the youth is doing great. The Providence 12th Ward had a great time on the trek. Many testimonies were grown, many will grow in the future. While you've been gone, I have carved this to leave with the Providence 12th Ward, along, as you can see, with the sword of Laban. Thank you, and continue your growth in the church.